Hey guys, thought I make a new video again, another video, guys, in regards to the following. Guys, in my videos sometimes I shout out certain YouTubers. When I do that, those are YouTubers then, in my opinion, because you don't need to agree with me. I have my perception, my perspective. You guys have a right to yours, of course, so don't follow me. But some YouTubers I do shout out because I feel that my intuition in regards to them is okay, and that's why I shout them out, or I like their content, or I like watching the things that they say, because for me there's somewhat consistency in it. Um, Guys, for the rest, I wanted to say something, please always use your discernment when dealing with people, whether it's from YouTube, whether it's in a um, private setting, whether it's in which setting you are, learn to use the discernment. What I noticed is that a lot, I will not say most or all, but a lot of YouTubers, they do not do what they do not practice what they preach. I remember this YouTuber. He's from the Netherlands, but I'm not gonna say his name. I'm not like that. If I have something to say, I say it to the person in their face. But I'm not, unless it's positive. If it's a YouTuber doing positive stuff, I name names because that's uplifting. But negative stuff, I don't do it because before negativity never stops. It's because of me. Then the person might get backlash and things might escalate. So only name a YouTuber if it's positive for me or for you guys. But anyhow, there are certain YouTubers who do not practice what they preach. Like, for example, they will tell you not to smoke weed, not to drink, not to eat GMO food. But when you see them, or you see them in person, or you follow their patterns, they do not practice what they preach. Yet it's the opposite. They actually live a double life. So they talk one way on camera, but they do not practice it in real life. I remember I had this YouTuber, a Caribbean guy, you know, and he did help me with good things. We used to, in the summers 2 years ago, go like in nature, meditate in his place. He came to me a few times also. You step like this uplifting bond with each other. And but after a while, we started to not because we had a conflict or a fight, but because sometimes in life it goes like that. In this matrix, you kind of veer off of each other, not because you hate each other or something happened. Sometimes it just goes like that. So, yeah. And then I started to see him. He was telling me, yeah, don't eat GMO food, don't have sex with women because most of them are soulless and they're stealing your energy, and do not indulge in alcohol or in smoking. But then I used to see this guy on Instagram, with a girl on his lap in his studio where I used to visit. He did decorate it in a nice way, by the way, but with her on his lap, having sex with her. No, he didn't post that, but having sex with her because what is she going to do there? They're not going to play chess the whole day, so it's 1+1. But doing the things he's telling people not to do or advising people not to do. He used to smoke weed. He still does. He do mushrooms, alcohol. I'm not sure, so I won't put that on him. But just what I mean is just not practicing what he preaches. So um, that's why you have to be careful with blindly putting your faith in other people, because you're looking up to someone who doesn't practice what he preach. And like some people will say, yeah, but even the Bible said, do not look at the messenger, just listen to the message. No, but I don't agree. I think that's total BS because how am I going to listen to a messenger who doesn't practice what he preached? At least Jesus did, you know. We can debate if he was real or not. At least Jesus did what he practiced what he preaches. But with this YouTuber I used to deal with, that wasn't the case. He didn't practice what he preached. So that's my problem with a lot of people. What I notice with a lot of people, I told you guys this before. They pretend to be nice people. Listen, guys, I'm not 70, 60 years old. I'm only in my 30s, beginning also. But believe me, I have some experience with people, and I will tell you this: the majority, what they do, this is how people work, whether they have a soul or not, or especially the soulless. They come near you with this forced fake friendliness, you know, to disarm you. And this is how organic portals operate. The moment you are disarmed, that's when the BS starts to kick in. The gaslighting, the mind games, making appointments with you and not fulfilling it. The little childish things, you know. That's when the gaslighting begins, you know. And that's what I'm telling you guys. That so-called niceness has two things. Or it involves some kind of trickery to exploit you, or what's happening is they're not being upfront with. There's something that they want. And I know people, when people don't need you, they don't text you in a general sense. They only text you. You know, guys, when somebody texts you and your feeling says to you, hey, but this person never texts me, there's something they want. They're not texting you because they love you. Guys, we are acting like people are good beings that are here to help each other. Bullcrap, guys, bullcrap. Stop dreaming, you know. People are here in general just to exploit each other. People are not good people. Even the Bible tells you that. There's no man or woman that's good. That's BS. There's always a hidden thing. I'm not good also. But the thing with me is that I don't come on these platforms and acting like I'm Jesus or Muhammad or whatever, you know. I'm me. I just make videos. I share whatever I can share. It resonates with you or it doesn't, you know. And I always told you guys, if you feel like this guy is content I can't really unsubscribe or subscribe. I don't care at all. There's always some person that likes my content. So, you know, and that's what I'm trying to convey to you guys is that people are not good. That's why I stay to myself sometimes. I mingle here and there because I don't. I believe isolation also too much drives you crazy, and we are social beings. End of the day, and I don't believe that that will drive you into insanity. I don't think. I don't care who you think you are. You know, there's no one person that can be alone always. That's BS. You need some form of communication. Because one thing also that I find disingenuous with a few YouTubers is that they tell you, go at it alone, go at it alone. But they have a wife at home and they have kids. You have a guy with a wife who's pregnant and the other guy who has children, telling you that you have to be alone and isolate from people. You know how dangerous it is? What if you're completely alone and you cannot bond with someone and you feel suicidal? That's the last message you should hear. And that's coming from a person who has almost sex every day. He gets his needs met. He has attention. He has someone he comes home to, you know? Telling a person who doesn't have that. How hypocrite can you be? It's like me, I have two legs, telling a person that has no legs to run a marathon. Come on, guys. Use your brains. So that's why I tell you always, don't put your faith in men. You know, a lot of these YouTubers are not what they preach to be. Believe me. That being said, be at peace.